this journey in this path, it just really began for me as a 10-year-old when I found myself, searching for answers to the experiences I was going through in my life. So it just started with curiosity. I was deeply curious, always inquiring within. And that curiosity led me to read books by Deepak Chopra and attend sessions wherever there is a session where people spoke about self-realization and meditation. I used to attend. I've tried many different techniques also. But however, like it often happens, right? Life took over. As I focused on my studies and career, this exploration, somewhere it went into the background for a while. But now when I look back and I reflect, I realize that meditation was silently supporting me throughout every phase of my life. It helped me make decisions with more clarity, build the inner confidence, and attract the situations and people who will guide me along this path and who will support me in this path. So this inner connection, it just deepened and deepened over the years. That's how I see it as. So I started paying attention to my the intuitive messages, those gentle, that nudges what we get from within. The first awareness of those messages was really profound, and gradually I gained more and more clarity about them. And it's just listening from the source within, then you have no fear, in taking that decision too. And then came service. Volunteering at the Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation has just taken my practice to an entirely different depth, I would say, because it has given me the opportunity not only to strengthen my meditation, but also to contribute to others' journey too, where I just play as an instrument, but the contribution is still there.
Back, friends. Curiosity is a true mark of a child. Recently, I was in Manipal. It was one of our masters, Dr. Asha Pai. He was doing a session for children, elementary and high school children. And I asked them, how many have dreams? Each one of them, there was not even a single exception. Everyone was raising their hands and they were just eager to shout out what they want, what they were dreaming, what they wanted to be. How many of us have seen this, that a child, just a toddler, and they have no fear. They are curious about everything. They want to see, they want to explore. So as Jayashree Madam spoke about that curiosity, she was curious to know. So each of us have an inner child. if you go back to your own childhood, you would have had many dreams, many, you were curious, you were looking to see many things. But somewhere along the way, we get conditioned with many beliefs, many fears, many assumptions. You want to be a child, you want to explore that inner child of yourself, of that freedom, joy without any expectation. So as we grow up, we end up having many beliefs that gets formed that we accept, we continue to endure, and our environment is one of the uh, we look at our environment to see how that environment is, because mostly we get conditioned based on the environment that we have, we grew up. Many fears that comes primarily comes because we probably have had a very conditional love. Your parents saying, if you do this, I'll give you this. You have to finish it, and then you will get it. Which seems natural, but there is always a child starts wonder that, am I getting that love? I mean, if I don't do this, then my parents won't respect me. You feel undervalued because always there is some kind of a comparison that is being done. You judge. How can you be so stupid? I mean, look at that neighbor's kid. Look at how they are, how he or she is, studying. So slowly, I mean, you may be great and you really want to do some, learn music or play some sport, but then your parent says, how can you do this? You're not good at studies. You have to be studying. So you can't, you finish your studies and then you can do this. Feeling, the hearing no all the time. So the child that grows up with all these environment, and again, it's not necessarily each one we would have gone through all of it, but some of these have influenced our beliefs, has created that fear. If there's constant conflict, arguments at home, the child will feel they are in a survival mode. They always feel that they have to survive in that environment, so they do anything to survive. You feel that I don't have the freedom to act based on what I love. So based on the environment, many of our true nature, like that freedom, that the fearlessness, that courage, giving that unconditional love, all that gets suppressed because if there are conditions that are there in our environment, we tend to survive, and to survive, we suppress many of these. So as we grow up, now the point is, yes, the environment. No, we were in that environment. Our parents, neighbors, anyone in that position of authority, if they were like that, it is not their responsibility. What we want to do, and as we come into meditation, as we look at ourselves deeply, we want to find that inner child. We look at that, we peel all those fears. We do that by giving unconditional love to ourselves. We want to be loved. Nobody has to love us. We love ourselves. We feel, we provide, give that protection to ourselves. So we want to be loving ourselves. Of course, we also give that unconditional love to others. What we give, we receive. Our own children, we want to give that unconditional love. What is the point? They are here for their experience, and if we restrict them in their experience, they lose that learning. Patriji always said, "Samsara nirvanam." The point of this, that we come here is to learn from our experiences. So, if child is looking at that, whatever that they want to do, and we stop them, we kind of in our mind we are trying to protect the child, but then we are not giving an opportunity for that child to learn. So we give that unconditional love to the child. We also give that unconditional love to ourselves, because we have to nurture that inner child in ourselves. We give a lot of attention. That mindfulness, as we practice, we pay attention to that child within us, and of course people around us. You want, we miss out, dancing, we miss out, music, or singing without any fear. As a child, doesn't care who is around. Feel, the child will act based on what it wants, not based on, who is there around them, who is telling them what to do. They just do it. So we take that layer and look at ourselves and say, "No, am I being fearless in my expression? Am I, doing what I truly enjoy?" Where we want to express in our relationship, we want to express in the right way, rather than trying to suppress things. Meditation is not to give up, it's not to ignore things. Of course, we let go many things as we learn about ourselves, but as a child, we want whoever that our childlike nature. We want to be truly opening up our inner child. Many times in our as we continue this practice, we start observing many emotions coming out, many fears coming out. Many of them would have been formed in our childhood. So we look at that and let go of many of those beliefs that we form about ourselves. Because ultimately, when we nurture our inner child, our outer relationships truly blossoms. Because you are no longer afraid. You're not putting any filter. A child doesn't put a filter. They freely receive, they freely give. So that is environment that we want to create for ourselves, because truly to expand our mindset to be a truly unconditional in our relationship, we want to bring out our inner child, and meditation is the way to do that, friends. Start observing that we no longer are afraid to express, and at the same time we don't feel uh, the need to prove to something to somebody. So we don't put a filter for when we are dealing with others. There's no managing others. Child doesn't manage. If it feels that it has to cry, or it has to laugh, it will laugh. It doesn't matter whether it's in the middle of the road or it's somewhere and everybody is around. It doesn't matter. So it doesn't manage others because it truly expresses what is inside. And as we continue our practice, we find ourselves to truly what makes us happy, we express. We enjoy that. All right, friends. So let's find our inner child. Dr. Newton Kondavati, from who's a mentor to Buddhasya Konda Foundation, whose dream university, Quantum Life University, does a lot of these programs on inner child. Maybe a great idea to read about, his literature, and of course join their courses, Quantum Life University's courses, where you can go through some of those inner child. Because a lot of times our fear in proceeding further comes from things that got suppressed in our childhood. I realize many times I would not go out in my, or take up some risk outside, because in my childhood somebody laughed at I used to perform Bharatanatyam as a child, and somebody laughed, and then that made me suppress my own desire. That affects in our future. So you may want to look at it and see, what do I need to let go. All right. So these inner child programs from Dr. Newton are in a great way for us to explore more on this. So let's go into meditation, friends. Today we'll do a little longer, being a Sunday. And we explore ourselves, we go deeper into ourselves. When we practice our meditation, where we are letting go of many of our the fears, the negative emotions, which would have been found as we grow up. It's a way to let go. Meditation helps us to let go our past experiences. So when past experiences let go, then we become childlike, because there is no filter. Let's go into meditation, friends. We do breath mindfulness meditation, anapanasati. When start with an intention that we become empty, we are empty, no longer worried from our past or worried about our future. We become completely present. With that intention, we start our breath mindfulness meditation. We observe simple natural breath. to naturally allow our mind to become empty and experience that emptiness. Before that, we do heart elevation for a short period where we bring up elevated emotions of gratitude, compassion, or any of these, which helps us to become coherent, which helps us to become one with everything and everybody. And this is for a few minutes, this is an active process, and then we go into breath mindfulness meditation. All right, friends, relax. And then there will be some affirmations towards the end, where again, and after the breath mindfulness meditation, where we express affirmations to help us to move beyond our self, explore that unlimited. Relax, friends.
Dear friends, dear masters, with your eyes closed, specs removed, keep your hands on your chest area. Resting your attention on your sacred heart. Can you feel your beautiful heart? Feel the seat of all emotions, nurturing all life with its energies of love, joy, compassion. Can you recollect an experience from your past, from the present, or simply go into an experience imagining living an higher emotion from the vision of your future, or from any experience that generates an emotions of love, joy, compassion, kindness. Hugging somebody, spending time with nature, playing with children, helping someone, taking care and giving them love and compassion, and feel that emotion, dear friends. the more you experience the energies of love, compassion, and joy, the more coherent you become. The more one you feel. Feel that energy, relive that moment. And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap, observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath, dear friends. When you observe your breath, your mind becomes empty. As your mind is becoming empty, allow yourself to experience greater emptiness, that field of energy, the field of consciousness. as your mind is becoming empty, allow yourself to experience that emptiness inside of you, all around you. Become aware of the emptiness. Inside of you, all around you. field of energy, the field of no body, no thing. Merge into it. Note more emptiness and energy. ev- everything that you experience or will experience is here in this field as energy. The longer you stay aware of this field, the longer you stay connected to this field, the more you dissolve the past, the more you overcome something from the past, and the more you move into your future. Friends, as you merge into your field of possibilities, as you merge into this field of possibilities, and as you're clearer in your mind, we have a great opportunity to create a new future. Our thoughts and feelings create our outer reality. Whatever you clearly intend with higher emotion in your body, you signal the field to bring that into your physicality. Come on, dear friends, I would like you to take this opportunity to imagine and dream of a future where you live in cooperation, in greater friendship, in greater peace and harmony with all things and everybody. My dear friends, I would like you to imagine and dream about moving towards truth, wishing that everyone moves towards the truth, increase their understanding of life so they take the right action. I'd like you to affirm with me, I am living a great life. I radiate positive energy and attract goodness into my life. Come on, dear friends, feel that you are emitting higher vibration of love, compassion, of freedom, of abundance, of courage. I am empathetic and considerate to myself and to everyone in all situations. Affirm to yourself that you are empathetic. You are considerate to everyone and to yourself in all situations. I am doing my best all the time. In my thought, in my words, in my actions. Affirm it, dear friends. Move into your greatness, doing your best. I am in charge of my life and I make my decisions no matter what the circumstances are. I am worthy of love and respect, dear friends. I'm worthy of love and respect. Feel it. Elevate yourself, that you are complete in all aspects, that you are respected in all aspects. You are the love as you are complete. I recognize that freedom and free will are the laws of the nature, and I uphold this value for myself and everyone. I am compassionate and friendly to all people, animals, beings, nature, places, and things. I am compassionate and friendly to all people, animals, beings, nature, places and things. I am elevating myself every day and every moment with this higher understanding. Feel it, dear friend, that the more higher understanding that you have, the more impeccable you're becoming in your thoughts, in your words and action, in a way that you connect with people who are there in conflict, people who are there who need that help from you. Feel it, that you are living the truth, that you have the highest understanding, they're emitting that love, that compassion. At this time, I'd like you to imagine and dream of that other person, other entity, other community, or that nation that is in conflict. That is not in coherence with you and your understanding. And make that connection, dear friends, in this energy field with that entity, with that person, through your thought field. Communicate with them, sending your wishes. Remember, in the field of energy, we're all connected, we're all consciousness. Making our own choices, seeing everything is merely as an experience. Elevate yourself to that understanding and then communicate to that person, to that entity, whoever that may be, sending your wishes. I am inviting you to learn and to increase your understanding. I wish and I sincerely wish that you go in to practices of meditation to connect with your inner self and to understand the higher truth that we are connected, that you and I and everyone has abundance, that you can create your reality by being in touch with the field. And so sincerely wish that you reconsider your actions. Imagine and dream, dear friend, that you're communicating with that person, entity, and dream that they're responding in greater empathy towards you. Communicate. It's my deepest desire that you take action based on your inner feelings and based on this truth. That you have abundance, that everyone has abundance. It can be activated through your thought. That you are not interfering, you're not causing violence and hurt to me or to anyone. Have the dialogue, dear friends, with that entity, with that person, exchanging, having that greater understanding that they recognize the truth. That they understand the futility of their experience, their seeking, that they're communicating with you, that they're dissolving, they're considering their actions and letting go. They're helping establish that coherence with you, that you are seeing the points, you are going into coherence by upholding the truth. Feel. That the conflicts are resolved, that you are happy together, that you are celebrating life beautifully, that you are exchanging energy, that there is only friendship among you, allowing and respecting each other. Live it. Feel it. Imagining that the more that everyone is coming together, meditation, connecting to this truth, to the feel, the more coherent they become. The more joyful you are. Appreciating the value of life, appreciating the goodness of life, feel the joy of being together, that gratitude, that appreciation to each other. Relax, dear friends. Relax. You planted seeds of possibilities. By living a great life, by establishing that greater friendship and peace, whatever you emotionally embrace with clear intentions is manifesting into your physicality. Let this intelligent, feel, organize this future for you at the right time and place. Surrender this future. Let it go. Feeling with great certainty that newer experiences are unfolding into your life towards this future. That many synchronicities or possibilities are emerging. Helping you experience this future. When you uphold the truth, when you live the truth, consciousness is always responding in acceleration. Let's express gratitude to all things and everybody for helping you create this great new future. Gratitude to your parents, teachers, mentors, family, friends, colleagues. Be grateful to this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals, to everything you use, the technology, the system, the company, the governments. Gratitude to yourself and to this intelligent quantum field for helping you experience this future, for giving you strength to create this future, to live a life of peace and harmony with everyone and everything, with those entities and beings you felt so important for you. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Feeling with certainty that this new future is unfolding for you. recollect your experiences from the session. And whenever you're ready, you may open your eyes.
Okay, friends. Hope you had a wonderful meditation. If anyone would like to share or ask any questions, we concluded today the emotional intelligence. It's in the fourth week. The coming week, we will cover some deeper concepts, subjects around spiritual quotient, understanding true nature. When you go into this path, as we start unraveling our own self, it helps to understand what is our true nature. That is essentially why we are in this path, because that brings a lot of clarity on our everyday life. So we'll cover those. Emotional intelligence is a way to build great relationship. Manifestation quotient helps us to live our life fully, with experience everything that we want to create. Now, spiritual quotient brings everything together. We'll understand in the next week. So thank you, and we'll meet back again tomorrow. All right.
Hi, sir. We have an announcement.
Yes, Sagar. Go ahead.
Hi, friends. So, we have a book club tomorrow. The book is Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. Batch 1 starts at 8:15 and it's for a 1 hour session, 8:15 to 9:15 a.m. IST. And it's being conducted by Ritika Vijay and Apurva Kondamatti. And batch 2 is by Kavya Agarwal and Bose Atota. It's 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. IST. So please do join. And I'm also posting the WhatsApp group. You can join it through here and it will be also posted on your presence groups as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Sagar. Yes, please do make use of this. It's a great opportunity. While it's preferable to read and join, you'll have a better discussion. But even if you have not read it, it's a good offer. This one to understand in summary many concepts that is spoken about by the author in the book club. All right. Thank you. All right, friends. So we'll meet you tomorrow. Play some music.
Happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. And I know the light of love is shining in my eyes. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Yes, I am. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. And I know the light of love